In the name of King Joffrey Baratheon, state your business, and don't try and fool us, peasant. We saw you sneak out of the gates. How are you still following us? Hello, and welcome to another episode of Mount and Blade Warband, a world of ice and fire. Or at least that last part, it's a mod. A mod for Mount and Blade Warband. Now, I did just say another episode. That's because this is episode 1.5. If you're after episode 1, that's the character creation. That is part of the last channel mini update / Happy Easter video. I'll try to remember to put a link somewhere on the video if I can. Yeah, the character creation is pretty boring. So most people just, if they start on a character creation, they stop watching the series right then and there. So we've kind of skipped it. I have lost that save, believe it or not. So I've had to recreate a character, which means we get to see the first little bit of battle, which is designed for you to lose. Pretty much no way that I could win this. Anyway, let's get on with it. It's the early hours of the morning when you reach King's Landing, a bustling city on the eastern coast of Westeros, in the Crown Lands. Oh, yep. You made your way here after hearing news of King Robert Baratheon. The climate is warm. Hey? Yeah, you made your way here after hearing news of... Well, you could explain what that was. We all know what it was, but the climate is warm and the atmosphere relaxed. Other than the solemn silence around the capital, everything seems like a normal day. You roam down the streets of Sisters and Vestnia's Hill, sorry, and the great Sept of Baylor in the distance. I have read the books and I have watched the show and I still struggle. Anyway, standing still for a moment in awe of such beauty, you feel the warm, quiet wind lightly whistling past your ears. It's certainly a far cry from the road you travelled to get here. The soft night and calm atmosphere soon passes when you hear screams and the clash of swords, people shouting, others yelling in pain. You have no idea what's going on, but you decide to take a closer look. Big mistake. Big mistake. Alright, we've gone a bit of an archery build. I'm not good at archer. Like I said in the channel mini update, I just pretty much randomly chose a bunch of things to be. New quest. Taken the Purge. Those bastards are attacking. Anyone associated with House Stark, you must help us fight. We are a northerner. We're not necessarily going to be fighting for House Stark. We're just kind of, sort of, a northerner. I think it works out for the. Ooh, I'm gonna shot you. For the early story anyway. Come on. There's. Oh, I seen a Lannister. No one likes the Lannisters. More than happy to be shooting at them. You're doing alright, Lannister foot soldier. It's not going to last. You are running. Yeah, I got a shot off. Oh, I got another shot off. Oh, we don't actually have a sword. We had a little dagger. Yeah, we got taken out. You fall to the ground, unable to move as you slowly lose consciousness. You can still hear the slaughter around you, the laughter of the Lannister men as they slay the soldiers of the north, and the heart-wrenching screams of women and children being put to slaughter. You eventually awake to the sounds of voices and wonder where you are. I dare say I'm in a prison. I only know that because I've been here before. A few little things to take note. Late video yesterday, as in none. The late video yesterday is in fact this one. For those of you in Sydney, Australia right now, you'll understand there is a bit of a fire situation happening. I've been fighting fires all day, which leads me to my next little thing to note. I may have a more hoarse voice, a little struggle for breath from time to time. I have been in a lot of thick smoke. It's my job. I probably, being an asthmatic, shouldn't have got into this line of work, but I did, and now I am very smoky and tired. I just had something bug fly up my nose. Anyway, Yeah, so the next few days I might be just as average with the fires going on. Anyway, let's get on with the game. We have Lord Edgar, a Stark footman, and a Stark levy. So we can talk to them, and you're lucky we found you when we did. We must make our way to Winterfell, and Winterfall, and warn Robb Stark. There is nothing else we can do here. Yep. And you're going to say much the same. You know what? I don't know that we are in a prison, now that I think about it. I think that we were rescued. Oh, interesting. And the Lord. You're alive. You're one of the lucky ones. Not many others alive. I can tell you that much. A bloodbath. It seems our Lord Ned Stark has been taken prisoner. You must go warn Lord Robb Stark. These 2 soldiers are loyal to Ned and will accompany you to Winterfell. Okay, I shall see it done. I think I would rather not get involved. We're going to get involved just because... yeah. That instantly means that the Westerlands, i.e. the Lannisters and their allies, don't like us so much. But the Starks do. The Northerners, they definitely do. Alright. So from here, we can wander around. Just trying to get shift to run. Because that doesn't work so well in this game. We can go and attack a door to get out. Destructible target. Gonna be at it for a while. Alternatively, we just hit tab. Oh, that looks much greyer than I remember. Hopefully that's just my monitor playing up. I remember it being a little bit less foggy, although I have been around a lot of fog today. So that could also be it. Alright, now we are going to take off. We have, however, that's us there. We were a minor noble growing up, but we didn't really go down that path. We went poacher and that kind of thing, which is why we have a bow and no horse, and we're very weak. I always go some kind of a boar or a pig. I don't know why, I just do. We also have, unfortunately, some Lannisters right next to us, so we are very likely going to get in a fight very early on here. If you have problems with crashing, then turn off the scenic menu. Yep, sure. Oh, there they go. Right there. 3 of them. And they are following me at great speed. Alright, we're going to try to get to the north in this episode. We're travelling at 8-4, so yep, they're not going to catch us. Good. This here is all hostile. All Lannisters. Over here, the Riverlands obviously is not. They're sort of kind of allied with the Starks early on and late on. They just kind of get destroyed, don't they? We want to get through Darry if we can, or around Darry. Salts, I would have been nicer if you'd avoided that one, but sure. Bridge all the way up there. We can go in and try to recruit volunteers. A lot of the places won't recruit unless we do something else. Apparently these guys will. So let's recruit them. What I like to do is have a variety of Riverlands. They make good archers. Not over there. We don't want to go over there. The Vale for my knights, my mounted, and then the north I have as my infantry. And I don't know why. I just like to do it that way. It probably would be better to have all the one, but the idea is that eventually I'm going to own all of them anyway. I want to go to the Crossroads Inn. I know of something. I have played the first little bit of this game, this mod, and I know of somebody who is usually in here, or a unit type. What do we have? A Riverlands levy. We could ask them to join. That would cost us money. No, we couldn't ask them. Oh, don't much look like Bran. Hey, have a drink with me. Sure, why not? Sorry, I have no time for pleasure. To pleasure myself with ale. Go pester someone else, drunkard, before I slash open your windpipe. None of the above, really. The bartenders. These ones. Yep. No, that's not what I wanted to do. How fares it, sir? What can I do for you? Well met, I'm looking for information on who owns this establishment. That would be me, sir. My name's Masha Heddle. My grandfather used to own this place before me. Alright, thank you. That's all I need to know. No, that's not. I was telling him how things are... Fine. often I've found that you can actually just sell your slaves at the bar. Local traveller. A bounty hunter? Bounty hunter? Leave me be, I'm not here to talk. Oh, well, apparently I don't have any bounties to collect. Or to hand in. You are Roderick the Gambler. I don't want to gamble. No, thank you. Just saying, that's probably... Oh, farmer. No, not going to help you. The farmers, they tell you that they've got a problem with a local village, usually being attacked by bandits. We go and help them and get our ass handed to us, because this particular mod is a little bit difficult early game. Later on, you just go around slaughtering everything, but early game, you're not so good. We won't be able to help the farmer, not with 7 men, and when one of them is me. Now this guy here, Sir Janus Lyrian. Talk please. Good day, sir. You look like someone well-travelled. Do you want to hear a story? I have plenty of time. Sure, why not? I don't have plenty of time. I gotta go to bed. It's late. I got fires to fight. Oh, good. Well, I'm Sir that one. My family go way back. When? To Valyria, you know? Well, Lord Peter Lyrian, my father, God rest his soul, used to tell me all sorts of my ancestry. It so happens we used to have a home, a castle in fact, somewhere near Essos. No idea where it is now, mind, but I wouldn't mind finding it. My poor father passed away some time ago. Now, and all his memories with him. I've been waiting here in the hope someone will help me find it. I want nothing for it, mind, just to allow me to live out the rest of my days there. The castle can be yours, just look after it with pride. With pride is all I say. Agree and I will help you search for it. Sounds interesting. What do you have in mind? Any idea where to start looking? This all seems very fascinating, but I'm way too busy for such an expedition. Maybe some other time. No, I like the idea of owning my own castle. Well, here's the thing. All I know is it's near Essos. Oh, and it's in ruins. Did I forget to mention that part? Anyhow, we will need tools, at least 50 men, and possibly around 10k stags. It's a lot to ask, I know, but if we do find it, then you have a castle for yourself, and I can rest knowing I have fulfilled my father's dream. We should probably acquire a ship too, no telling where this place could be. Oh, and don't forget to stock up on supplies and bring some good men. Could be a long and dangerous expedition, no doubt it is. As soon as you're ready, we can leave, though don't be waiting too long. Someone else may well pass who's in need of a castle to call home. Okay, let's go. This all seems too much. I think I'm going to pass, but thank you. No, we're going to go. Alright, now he's joined us. He is not a character. Let's leave and have a little look-see at our party. He is... Not you. Not you. Where'd he go? Right. Oh, there we go. I had to move. Okay, now let's have a look. Here he is. He can die. He's just a one-off troop type, not a hero type that always comes back to life. So you lose him for good. Or at least that's been my experience with him. He's very good, but he's also in a party of not so good, so he tends to run off and die. We also have, may as well look at it now, infantry. Spearman, I'm going to change you over to infantry. Riverland Penance. He's got no pants. No, he is infantry. I don't really use the spearmen as often as I should. I just use them as infantry. Whoa, what are you doing? Misclick. Oh, bit of lag there. Hopefully the game's not lagging too much on the recording. I'm using... not using OBS. My OBS settings that I've got, then I hate playing around with them because bad things happen when I play around with them. It automatically renders the video as I'm recording, which means CPU, which is already struggles too much. Fraps not so much. Fraps I just end up with a nice video of 260 gig. Not even kidding. Yeah, obviously I delete a lot of those videos after I have rendered them down. But anyway, uneventful so far, not complaining. We are going to go north to continue the quest. Might as well just quickly look at... Oh, we got a story. Attributes and skills, if you want to see, we're not very strong, agile, intelligent, or charismatic. We have a little bit in leadership, so we can have a few extra troops with us. We have some survivability, but at 48 health, that's still only a couple of hits anyway. At best, I should say. Some power draw, didn't add anything to that. That was just the way that I randomly chose. For some reason, we're also good at looting and foraging, but we had no riding skill. That's been upped a little bit, and also archery and one-handed. Very simple. Oh, geez, that scared the hell out of me. Begging brothers, traveling to the sept. Yep, cool. You do that. You do that. Quests. We have Old Valyria, which is the one we just picked up, and the Pointy End. You've been asked to accompany 2 soldiers to the north back to Winterfell. Yep. So we're going to finish off that one today. Making money is actually pretty easy once you know what you're doing in this on this map. I don't know if it's meant to be as easy as it is, but it is. Basically, what you got to do early on, in particular, you come up to the north, you do a bit of shopping, and you go down south and you sell it. And that's probably what we're going to be doing. It's very... maybe I've got my settings down very low on the graphics. I didn't think I did, but I might play around with those in between episodes. Right, obviously we're at Winterfell. Where's a local village? We might find something at Winterfell. I think some of the better villages to go to are up north, whilst the Night Watch still holds all these. It's a little unbalanced, the Night Watch versus the Northerners, the free folk. You'll get to experience all that. So Robb Stark is currently at home. Good. The North generally gets their ass handed to them. Yeah, every time I've played, they've got their ass handed to them. Alright, the map here that you can wander around doesn't look a lot like the Winterfell we all know. Oh, there's a good competition I could join. Get my butt handed to me and waste all the coin. Probably not the best idea. We will, however, join the feast. There's a feast in progress in the Lord's Hall, but you are not of sufficient status to be invited inside. Oh. Right, well, apparently we're not going to go in. Or you might also try distinguishing yourself. That's a pain in the butt because we got to go in there. We've got to go in there to talk to Lord Robb Stark. But before then, we can come into here. Tavern Keeper. It's a very quaint little tavern that the North have. Sellsword Captain, we don't want you. You're going to be too expensive. You. Good day, maybe. You will sell... Oh, yes, a bodyguard, maybe? Maybe. It's Bronn. I sell my services to the highest bidder. Yay! No, wait, I'm not a high bidder. Though don't get me mixed up as a friend or a sworn sword. This is strictly business, and I do this only for gold. My loyalty lies with whoever has the biggest bag of gold. And it looks like you have plenty in those pockets of yours. Not really. Well, perhaps I could offer you work. Can you fight? Of course I can fight. Perhaps you would like a demonstration. I could rip your heart out while you stand. Not a great demonstration, gotta say. You better, the better you pay, the better I fight. You can prove your prowess in battle. Before I sign up, I will need a lot of stags. A lot more than I have. Actually, he's pretty cheap, to be honest. But don't go looking for me to bend the knee. And, my lord, every time you take a shit, I'm not your, yes. Lucky my videos are not monetized. Heads up, there is occasionally a little bit of nudity in this mod as well. Can't afford you at the moment anyway. We'll come back for you eventually. Peasant. There's something else over here. Oh, Arnulf. Hey, no. No, don't want to drink. Don't want to drink. Alright, not much I can do here, unfortunately. We can, however... Yeah. We can trade with the locals, hopefully. And we want to go with the goods merchant. Yes, we know this. Oh, you're kidding, I had furs. I actually had furs. Huh. Furs not as cheap as I was hoping. Not here anyway. Could sell that for a little bit, but I know where we can get better prices on that. Is that really? Yeah. Alright, well, let's keep going north. Seeing as we cannot get into the Lord's Hall. This is the first time I've come here when there's a competition on. That's frustrating, I gotta say. Long Lake. You are indeed a village. Up this way is usually, not always, but more often than not, there is a lot of wildlings ready to pounce on you as you walk through this forest. For the time being, they're probably going to be kept back by the Night's Watch, but the Night's Watch, they don't last. They've barely got 1,000 men, if you remember. Long Lake, let's have a look. Recruit, we can get 1, fantastic. I managed to forage some food. Oh, nice. Buy supplies from the peasants. A little bit better. Still not ideal. What's that stone? I haven't seen that. Okay. I wonder if there's been a bit of an update. I want to go all the way north. Once I talk to Robb Stark, I'm going to have to go all the way north again anyway. But we're going to go north. We're going to go to Queen's Head. Oh, I can remember. If you hold control and hit space, you fast travel. Right into enemy hands, mind you. So you've got to be very careful of that. Queen's Head. No. Old Nook. Oh. You see Raven fall in distance. It looks like it may have been injured. Should you go investigate? It could be important. I will go find the Raven. It looks as if it has been hit by an arrow. I'd best keep away. Yeah. You find the Raven and notice tied to it is a small and let's try that again. You find the Raven and notice tied to it is a small piece of parchment with the seal of the hand of the king. The letter reads, "This letter is for the urgent attention of Lord Stannis Baratheon. It is a great shame that I write you this letter. I, Lord Eddard Stark, Hand of the King and Protector of the Realm, have news of your brother's passing this morning. Due to the bastards of King Robert Baratheon, the Lord Stannis Baratheon are the rightful heir to the throne and the one true king of the Seven Kingdoms. As soon as you arrive in King's Landing, I will surrender my position and pass all titles to you. You decide to take the letter to King Stannis Baratheon. Throw away the letter and never mention it again. Take the letter to Lord Tywin Lannister." We can't actually go to Tywin Lannister. He's not too happy with us. So I guess we're going that way. Ooh, what do we got over here? Poachers, hey, poachers. Poachers. 2.9. I wonder if we can catch them. 3.55. 6.8. 7.9. Good, we can. Oh, hey, there's another place there. I guess the Lannisters have put a pretty penny on each raven shot out of the sky. Or you. It was us that got that bird. Now give it back or else. Okay. Here, take it. Not something I want to be involved in anyway. No, yep, it is. Oh, our outlaws don't like us. That's right. I'm sure we'll get a pretty penny for your head on a spike too. 9 verse 2. Good odds. Good odds. Audio charge! I gotta remember... oh. Nice that I get a tactical control tutorial, because I was just about to say, I gotta remember how to do all this. Use the keyboard numbers to select a division. Press 0 to select your entire force. Use F1 to F4 to order selected divisions. Keep the F1 key down to place selected divisions. One may target an enemy division through this mechanic. Pressing the Enter key often initiates an overhead strategy camera. Oh, it's the Enter key. I was going to say it's the backward. Oh, it is the backspace. Pressing the backspace key often initiates a battle command display with radar. That's what I want. I didn't know about the Enter. Yeah. Wait. I must have left tutorial on. Let's... Everyone hold that position there. Just whilst I play around with this. There's a Scully over there. That's never a good thing. Alright, so we have cavalry. Hear me. Get back here. You're valuable. You could probably go and take them both on all by yourself. I wish I could take him off the horse. As you can see, the option, it's not there. I'm trying to kick him off. It's just not going to work. If he was anything other than this unit here, if he was a hero, I probably could kick him off and take his horse. At least that's my understanding. Stamina's pretty high. Cool. 1 archers. We don't have any, but if we did, we'd be putting them right there. And infantry. You have movement orders to charge! Alright, 3, you can follow me. Wow. My guys are much faster than me. Slow down! The enemy is not likely to actually attack us as we have the advantage in both numbers. Why are you running with your shield up already? You're probably one of my highest ranking characters, to be honest. Alright, anyway, the poachers, they're probably going to be flinging rocks at us, I dare say. Yeah. I'm catching up to you anyway. And then we're going to... Oh, I said we had no archers. We do. I'm an archer. 1. Oh, somebody got hit. They've got arrows. That's not good. You know what? Yeah, come on, let me move. Oh, that's so annoying. I lost the peasant. I keep trying to shift to 1. Okay, good. Poacher knocked down. Probably could have just sent the cavalry in and done that to begin with, but didn't. Lost a couple of guys for my effort. I'm not going to get anywhere near the action. Well, I got near the action, but the action's going to be over. Yeah, there you go. I'm still going to shoot him. Hey, we win! We lost 1. Killed or seriously wounded. He's killed. He's gone. But we did get 2 poachers. Very good. Yep. Footman turns into a men-at-arms or horseman. Levy turns into... Yep. I like to keep my guys ordered the way they currently are. Prisoners 2. Good. Bury the dead. Gather any loot as is common. Takes 3 hours. Leave the dead to rot, but take first claim on the looted corpses. Yes, it's 1 hour. Bury the dead and leave all the loot. That's going to take 2 hours. Leave quickly and press on with your journey. This here is very important. If you think that the... obviously the best one is to bury the dead and share the loot. That is what's common, and your troops like you much more for this. If you go with something along the lines of, say, you get the best loot, your guys usually get the best loot, but your guys don't like you so much. You do this too often, they really don't like you. But you can get away reasonably quickly. Bury the dead and leave all the loot. You guys kind of like you, but they don't like the fact they didn't get loot. And leave quickly is because the enemy is still nearby and is likely to kill you. I don't think we got the enemy nearby, so we're going to try burying the dead and gathering the loot. And that got me a hatchet, which has got to be better than what I'm currently using. Swing 23, thrust 22, weapon reach. Not great, much the same. Speed's down. Attack damage is marginally higher. Bonus against shields, however. Now the good thing is I can actually use both of them. Body armor, that's better. That's just straight up better. Body weight, -2 to body armor for that one because it's ragged, I guess. And the farmer's tunic is better than my cloth tunic, so let's go with that. Actually got a hood, not to the hood, which provided more protection than my ragged cloth tunic. And now we've got to wait 3 hours. And that happens. Name of King... Hey, these are the guys that were following us from the start. Are you kidding? Name of King Joffrey Baratheon. State your business. And don't try and fool us, peasant. We saw you sneak out of the gates. How are you still following us? Yeah. We were just passing is all, my lord. Please don't hurt us. You fall to your knees and beg for mercy. Sounds about right. We are not part of your fight. Leave us be and let us on our way. Watch your man butcher those loyal to Ned Stark. I will avenge those slain, and you will pay with your blood. Yeah, let's go with something in between. We're not part of the fight. Go away. We're in order to take you back to King's Landing. Unfortunately for you, we wasn't told if that be alive or otherwise. Dang it. Dang it. Alright, well, at least we have a few extra troops, I guess. We could attack without me. I like that idea. But... Oh, heck bags. This isn't what I was expecting. Not at all. We seem to be hanging out over there, or aiming out over there. I'm gonna... Oh, my horsey. My horseman. He's not a horseman. Oh, that's right. Shift doesn't help me to run. Where are these guys? Well, they'd be here by now. Alright, well, just take up a line. Oh, there they are. There they are. I am our only archer. And I am terrible. I'll get better, I promise. No idea where that went. It kind of went out of render. That dropped very short. Oh, I hit his shield. Oh, very close. Very close. Very not close. We do have some rocks, so... I got him! Hey! Charge! I got him! No, I didn't. But we win! Let's jump, let's jump. Battle 1. Your foes lie slaughtered on the field. Pretty good. We lost none. We lost more to the poachers than we did to them. And they were actual warriors, fighters. Yeah, let's do this one. Oh, hey, look at that one. That's nice. Requires shield 3. We don't have that ability. It is better than the shield we currently have, mostly because we do not have a shield. So we're going to take that one. Probably worth a few coin. No, not really. Oh, okay. Alright, now we're going to hang out here and hope we don't get attacked again. Breaking camp, we didn't good. Alright, we're going to just very quickly check to see if we can't recruit volunteers from the watch because we're not part of the watch. We might be able to buy supplies. Hey, there you go. Furs 93. You can get them down to around the 40. In fact, in probably 2 or 3 days in-game time, they will be down around the 40. T doesn't work in this game. I've been playing Ark. We're going to buy... I can't even remember the shortcut for it. What's the shortcut? Anyway, we're going to buy both of those. We paid a little bit, 97 and 93. The good news with these is... Oh, I can't move that. When we go... that's not terrible, but not great price. When we go back down south, they sell for about the 400 to 500. That's how you make your coin early game. That's how you can afford to have a big army early game. So that's what we're going to be doing. I'll do a bit of that off camera for the time being, however. That's it for the episode. Hopefully you've enjoyed. If you have, hit like, subscribe, leave a comment. We will be playing this one a fair bit. Like I said earlier, lots of smoke, lots of fire, and I'm in the middle of it for the next probably few days. So hopefully the wind doesn't pick up and we get a bit of rain, but we'll see. Anyway, hopefully you've enjoyed. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, do all those things, and I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.